Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 8 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we already started level 2 and now we're gonna continue working on this, especially by adding beds and then adding the floor and then some of the closet space. So now let's continue working on this. I'm gonna add the closet right about here. So CS for this. And then around 700 will be good enough. So 700 for that. And then right here, we could add in the closet on this side as well, or even on this side. But I think it's better if we add it on this side. So 700. Let's maintain that. Here we already have, this is a walk-in closet. And then we could just add it on this side. Then 700 as well. Go to insert, load family, and we need to go to doors. And then residential. And then we have the sliding. So we need this one. So the sliding, and then click open, and let's add in everything. After that, click on architecture and then door again. And then let's see for the space that we have. Most of the time I use 2000 so that I will be consistent. So I'm gonna click it there. Here 1700 is good enough, and then 1700 is here, good enough as well. We could probably make this one 1800. It's big enough. And then what I usually do is I go to annotate, detailed line, and then I change this to demolish so that I will have those break lines that we have like that, and to represent the rod there. And CS again, and then let's add to here. And then as you remember, we still need to add it here as well. So we have a walk-in closet, right? Or sorry, just a closet right here. So coat rack. So now let's add in the door as well right here. It's just perfect for that size. I'm not gonna bother with that. And then level 2, we need to add in the beds. So let's go to insert again, load family, and then let's go to furniture, and then let's add the bed. I usually just use this, and then CS or CM. And what we have here is we just have a double, but we could just make it queen just for a representation. Obviously, you can put king here or the biggest one that is possible. And then here, we could add in the bed right here onto this space. and then another one right here, and another one on this side. Okay, and what we could do as well is we could add in some pieces. We can also have, I'm gonna add in a line here. So go to thin lines again, and then let's add in one of those families that we already added, the chair. So I'm just gonna look for it, the executive. So that's for study area right there. And then obviously here we could add in entertainment system and whatever we could add. Let me see the underlay right here. We might extend this because this is too wide. So let me just put in the underlay again. I just want to see the look. Underlay is right there. Then obviously we could just move it and then select this as well and move them all together so that we have enough space for this one. And then we could create an opening on this area so that we could see what's going on below in the living room. So I just move this one a little bit. It's around, let's make it 3600. So I push it 3600 so that we have enough space here. And then I want the glass or the window to be from below to up as well. So let's put it to none. And then let's add in some more furniture. So insert load family. Let's add in the side table. So the nightstand. CM. Let's add it onto this side and this side. We can push this one. So everything is flush. CS. And then let's push this too. So we have some room there. And then let's add in some lighting. Architecture, internal, and the table lamp. This one will be good enough. And then CM, once you insert, and then you want to make sure to add in some elevation. So let's put 650. So for me, I just assume the height of the table right there. Obviously, you want it to be centered there. And then we need some more of this. So CS, so it's just to annotate and just to represent right here. CS again onto this space. Okay, so we're good with that. Other things that we might miss is this one. So what we could do is we could add in the thin lines right here and on this side. And what I usually do is another one to represent the other shelves. So something like that. Doesn't need to be perfect, but at least it's there to represent that. And then just double check everything. Now I see that I forgot here. Okay, so now this is added. Let's center it a bit like that. So just double check everything that you add all of them. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to architecture and add in the floor for this. So this will be floor number 2. And we're gonna maintain the thickness, but we're gonna change this material to a wood. Let's use maple. And then for now, we're not going to add anything right here. We're just going to add internally. So we're gonna use pick line, and then we're gonna, and this is open onto the side. So if you could just follow for now. And then obviously this is open for the stairs. And then now we need to trim properly. I'm gonna trim this part here as well, and join those. We need to go around this and join. You can move this one right here, trim this, and then I'm join this or align this to the inner, and then trim this one like so. Now we just need to add a line right here. You want to make sure that this is aligned to the wall like that. It goes over, trim this part, and I just want to see this first. So that's good. Now we could just remove all of this in here as well. So now I'm going to create another floor for the balcony. So that will be floor number 3. And then I'm gonna maintain the thickness. This one, let's put it as concrete. Let's use this. And then here, I just want to connect it. The issue with this is you need to keep on creating one by one. I don't think that it will allow you to create individually. So let's do that again, and let's do this right here. AL. Okay. So now we could just delete this, delete this, delete this wall and this wall. This wall, we need to trim this out and then delete this. And then let's look at it. And then we're gonna make sure to cover this up later on. So now I'm just gonna do an underlay again. Just to see what's going on. Might as well just push this one all the way there. So that I'm covering all of this. This one is good. I'm thinking if I should just push it here. I could just create something right here later on. So everything is looking proper. And let's just put it back. We could add in railings later on. And then let's go to architecture. And then I'm gonna add in the roof. So let's duplicate this and then call it roof number 1. And then the thickness, I want it to be 200. And then the material, let's use gypsum wallboard. Now we're gonna put it to level 3, but we're gonna use level 2 so that we have the silhouette of the building. pick line, and make sure define slope is unchecked. So we could delete it. So delete this for now, and then click on the roof again. Duplicate roof number 1, 200, and then gypsum wallboard. And you want to make sure uncheck the define slope before you click the surrounding. And then now we need to trim. And let's see if everything's good. And we just need to put it to level 3. There we go. And then here, the exterior wall, we need to put it up around 400. So top offset to be 400. So now we have this. And then, because I want the ceiling to be white, so that's why we use gypsum wallboard. But the one at the top, I want it to be a different one. So instead of editing the roof, it's easier to just do, so go to modify and then paint it, and then let's paint it with something that is a roof material. So let's use asphalt shingles. And then once you click that, you just need to click it on this face, and then that face will be changed. So now if we go to a consistent color or realistic, it's an asphalt shingle. So now it looks like that. Obviously we're gonna change this more once we go and then go on to other videos. But yeah, at least you're aware of what we're trying to do here. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.